You don't find those in the parks too often.
No. No, we're not making any rude comments today.
Alright.
Though I'm thinking them. They swam here, dude.
Well, everyone, we're at a new river site here, and we didn't know what we were going to find, but this is the oldest site in the area. And he was getting a signal here. He couldn't get it with a scoop. Mine's got a point on it, and I dug it up for him, and
oh my.
he's got it seated here, so we don't know what year it's going to be.
Oh my. What year is it?
I can't tell from the viewfinder. Let me see.
Oh my! All right, don't scratch it. Don't scratch it.
That's going to be an early one.
Yeah, it's early. It's got a wreath on it. Here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Here. Oh man, is that beautiful?
1830 or 42.
No way. Is it that early?
Yeah.
Oh.
You could tell. 1842, I think. Well, you guys can see it if I can't, but this is the first coin.
We've been here like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Dude, man. Again, we're at an old area that this was on my list to cross. So I took my buddy Mark here, and he found it seated.
Hey.
Woo!
God, it is scratched.
Yeah, from the gravel getting it out.
Yeah. No mint mark? Dude, 1842 is a good year.
Oh yeah, that's old, man.
I mean, it's a very valuable year.
You don't find those in the parks too often.
No. No, we're not making any rude comments today.
Alright.
Though I'm thinking them.
Alright, everybody, this is something you don't see every day. This is a little island off the river that we're hunting where there was some really old activity. Mark just found that seated dime. We haven't really found much anything else because the ground's not right. It's really a whole lot of soft spots, but I saw this sitting over here, so it's definitely an old six-wheeler truck. I have no clue yet what type it is. Look at it here. It's a little icy right here. Ain't that neat? I think one of my videos I mentioned something about suicide rims. If you can see this is where the rim splits apart. This is how you change a tire. And it's really hard to see what it's doing when you're seating it up, so that's why they call them suicide rims, because this other half here can blow right off. And they have been known to kill people, so. Yeah, whatever it is, it's pretty old. Maybe from the 40s. I don't know yet, but it's been here a long time. There's still the shifter there. It stinks something terrible over here. This is a side where the water just doesn't move. That's something you don't see every day. So, alright, we're going to give it a little bit longer. If we don't find nothing, we're going to move to a different site. So, okay, not long after looking at that pickup truck, that dump truck there, I got a nickel here. Hopefully it's not a Jefferson. So I'm going to try to get it out here and see what it is. Oh, it's going to be a buffalo. It's gonna be an early one. Looks like 19 something. Looks like it's from the teens. Maybe. I thought I saw a 1.8, but I'm not sure. Well, hopefully we can find some older coins than this. So I'll get back to you on the next find. God damn it, man. You got me excited for nothing.
Dude, it looked like one. It sure looked like
Alright, well, we're out here at the same spot where you saw that truck yesterday in the river, and I was doing some research, and there's there's a wooded area up not far from it, and it's all city property, but I did research there was a park there, and I thought it was a cat bust at first. I was getting a wheat penny signal here, and I dug down and it's a $50. And I looked at it, I thought it was a cat bust, but it's just a damn Franklin.
Fucking Franklin. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it.
See, that wasn't that deep.
No. I thought this would be old like the river site there, you know, where everybody went, but...
Oh, dude, it looked like a cat bust when I first...
Yeah, I did. I saw the head.
Well, I know they've come out of here that old, so...
Alright. Dang it. Alright, we'll get back to you on the next. Find anything good? Yeah, I think I went over that. I think it's junk. I wanted to show you guys too. I got my my gel earphone pads for my Gray Ghosts, for my waterproof headphones. And I tell you what, man, these things, not only are they way more comfortable than the stock pads that are on there, but they do block out a lot of outside noise. I mean, it's like a gel cushion. I'm not sure what the company name is. A friend of mine sent me these, or got these for me. But I guess they're like for aviation. But yeah, you just aqua seal them right on there. So I highly recommend these. These are really nice. Alright. Well, I was getting a, I don't know, like a jumpy nickel signal here, and just pulled it out of my scoop. I can tell it's a V nickel. I can see the V on there. Let's see what year it is, I guess. $18.97. This one looks to be in really good shape too. A lot of detail on this one. Yeah. Camera tether's in the way, but yeah. Alright, hopefully I can get a gold. I'm back out here to the spot where the truck is, so just searching the areas that have hard ground. There's a lot of areas are covered in like 3 feet of shells and loose gravel, so that's a good sign. Hopefully we can get something older or get on some gold. Alright, on to the next. Well, everyone, I was just digging right there. Digging right there is getting just the most brokenest low tone that you can think of, because that's what you have to do when you're in these river sites. I mean, you can't rely on numbers. You know, if you're used to hunting on land, take everything that you know about land hunting from watching numbers and just get rid of it, because out here you really got to dig these broken low garbage signals. And I think I got a gold ring there. You can see it. I haven't picked this one up yet. It's covered by the rocks. You can see it right there. Again, I haven't touched this one, so we're going to see it together. Hopefully it's gold. Oh, no, it doesn't look good. It's not looking too good now. Well, it's just a costume ring. Almost looks like it might be brass. I wonder why it rang in so low. Man, it was really a garbage signal, but yeah, this could have been a gold easily. But I'll take it. I'll still put this in my swimming hole display. Obviously, it's a good sign that a lot more people were in this area. I mean, we went and found that $50 earlier in the woods, but come back out here to this site trying to find the hard ground. Alright, well, hopefully there's a gold out there. This gives me hope. Well, everyone, not far from that ring, I just was getting a faint high tone, and I just dug up a silver dime. It looks like it might be a barber. I can see the glare of it. Where is it? There it is. Let me get this picked up. Might be 1800s. Maybe 1908. Alright, first river silver out of here for me anyway. Yeah, Mark left. Mark got that seeded dime yesterday. And downstream, we're hunting in the woods, and I got that Franklin, so we decided to come back over here. Well, I was just getting like a one-way high tone, just barely screeched, and the rest was iron. And I took a couple scoops out, and it got a little better, but then I chased it around a little bit, and I see a coin right there. Looks to me silver. Can't tell exactly what it is yet. If you can see that. Oh, I lost it. There we are. And I'll pull this out together. Trying to do this with one hand, so let me get it out of the water's not too cold today. And that was a chore. Oh, it's an SLQ. This was a one-way, barely gave a screech, and the rest was all iron around it. So I just took a couple scoops out. I mean, there you go. I mean, just because something's giving you a one-way hit. If you're in the river, take a couple scoops out, and it'll clear right up. You can see I scratched it right there. And it's all gravel bottom, so these coins, I mean, all you coin police out there, I mean, it's hard to get these out without putting scratches in them because it's mixed up with sand and gravel. Yeah, I got it good right there. I mean, it's really hard pack right here too. I had a hard time getting the scoop in there, so we'll see what year it is. I don't know if we can get a year. It's definitely a type 2. I see the stars, so oh well. Probably going to be an early one. Alright, well, I'm going to hit it some more and see what I can pull. Okay, so I'm done with the hunt. Mark left earlier. We went back to the spot where you guys seen that old dump truck yesterday. It's just having trouble finding areas with hard ground. I did find one. Usually I'm not really focused on the silver coin tones, you know, the high tones, because I'm more into looking for the gold when I'm in these places. But since this is an old site that dates back to the 1850s, I decided to go ahead and also because Mark's find yesterday with that 1840 seated dime, I decided to dig all the silver high tones I could, even the one-way broken hits. As you saw, it turned out to be, you know, a barber dime and the SLQ there. I did get a couple of wheat pennies, you know, all from the you know, the early teens, so nothing too old. You know, and we did hit a section of woods here that's in the public park over here. You know, we decided to try it because I did a little research on that, and I found it was just as old as the riverside itself. But all I found, we're only in there for maybe 20 minutes. It's really overgrown, but I did find that Franklin half and a couple of wheat pennies. But again, I'm not looking for silver today. I can care less about it. I mean, that spot will sit there. It's probably loaded with silver from the you know, 1940s and 50s, obviously from the wheat pennies I found and the Franklin that I found. So that's a good site for the newer silver, but I'm not interested in that right now. Again, you know, I'm just looking for the old stuff inside this water. So I'm going to turn you around, show you what I found today, and the junk that I find today. I didn't find a whole lot of garbage, but the past couple days, you know, I'll just show you the few coins that I did find. Well, here's the garbage today. It wasn't a whole lot because I can only find a little bit of hard ground, but did dig some memorials. Yeah, it looks like a crusty zinc penny there. And of course the SLQ that you saw today. Did get a couple of wheat pennies. There's one here. And the buffalo nickel you saw yesterday. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. I believe it's a 1918. And then the barber dime I just got a little bit ago. It's starting to become a hazy day out. There we go. So it's going to be a 1908. Looks like a D mint mark. And then they got this. I thought this was in really good shape. I mean, it still might be, but camera's having a hard time focus, so just bear with it. So it's 1897. Fresh out of the water today. And I dug a few more wheats in those woods there, that wooded area. I'm not going to show them, but did get this silver here. So the place must be loaded with silver. I'll go back there later on and pound it whenever I want, whenever I'm ready to start looking for silver. Then I did just get this costume jewelry. Looks like it's got a fake stone in there, but it's definitely time period, probably like early 1900s. So this is all a good indication that some people were in there. Not a whole lot, but you know, yesterday Mark really struck it good with that 1840 seated, so we thought there were going to be a lot more older coins in there, so that's why I was digging all the high tone signals I can. Usually I just dig for the low tones and the mid tones, but today I was digging the high tones, and wasn't as old as I wanted it to be, but still got a couple pieces of silver here. Alright, so that wraps it up today for the river hunt for the weekend. Now, I'm off for the whole week, so I'm going to research a couple of actual swimming hole sites. I just having trouble nailing a couple of them down, but on track. So I'm going to go down there and do the legwork on it. So hopefully you'll see a lot of gold pretty soon coming up. So again, if I don't show a video of gold right away, it's because we're working on it. And I will not release the video until we found a bunch of stuff and the place is pretty much drying out. So, you know, maybe you have to wait till the end of summer for the gold. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you these river sites I wanted to check off my list that are local here. And, you know, just decided to, they had some history to them. We figure some people might have been in the water, and we did find proof of that. And Mark got the oldest coin, so. Also, I want to let you know, Debbie, if you're watching, we did go to that site where you PM'd me about your ring, and we did look for it today. Unfortunately, we did not find it. We didn't really find much of anything. Hopefully, we were in the right site. I went to the spot where you showed me the pictures, so I'm going to throw a little clip in there to make sure that we were in the right area. And you can give me a PM and let me know if it was, if we needed to be down a little bit more. But we did go up and down the area, and unfortunately, again, Debbie, I hate to break it to you, but we didn't find your ring. So there's always a next time. Maybe you can show us exactly where you lost it and try to find it for you. So again, everybody, thank you for watching and joining me today on my little river hunting weekend adventure. So see you next time. Until then, happy hunting.